Hey my crafty friends, welcome back to my channel for another process video. Today I'm going to be working on a 12 by 12 layout, and it is going to be another Christmas in July. Why not? I already started it with a hop, so I have plenty of Christmas stories that I need to finish, and this one is actually going to be for my daughter's album. I've already made two albums for my daughter's friend, two different friends of hers, and so another one of her best friends is birthday. I have a whole year, but it takes me that long, and so I thought, you know what, let me go ahead and just get started on hers. Now this is the second layout that I've done for her album, and it's the next picture that I had in my computer. So it was of Christmas time, and I went to my Doodlebug Milk and Cookies collection. And this is a very themey collection. Doodlebug actually does normally have very themey collections. Something I not normally gravitate to, but this one I thought was too cute to pass up. So, and I bought two ephemeras, so I definitely want to use up a lot of this stuff up. So what better way to do that than creating albums for my daughter's friends, which I love to do. So I just did a very easy design. This is something that I was going to say Michelle, but Shamel talks about, where she has like 10 different designs that is her go-to designs and how she makes them look so different. So I'm doing the third design, where I take a paper and make it cover up a third of it of my cardstock. And because this is when Santa Claus came to visit, I made sure that I used the Santa Claus paper. And then I went through my scraps, found this red scrap, which I was almost about ready to cut into a 12 by 12. And I'm like, wait a minute, I might just have a red scrap that would fit this picture. And I did. Now, the great thing about it is behind that Santa Claus paper was the brick paper. And the brick has actually several different tones of red. So that obviously was not going to create a border going all the way across the 12 by 12, but I went through my stash and found this one, which was a different shade of red, which to me, I think as long as it's all the same color of the family, it really doesn't matter if it's exact match, because it ends up all looking good and tying together anyways. So I'm going to go ahead and create that little scallop border, just add a little finishing touch, and I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. Anytime I have a footer such as this, I definitely like to have, or not a footer, I'm sorry, a header. I also like to have a footer. So what I decided to do was go ahead and have the Santa Claus paper at the top, and then on the back side, like I said, cut up a thin strip. I would say maybe half an inch. Honestly, I never really measure anything. I just eyeball it, and that is going to be the footer for the bottom of my page. Now, because this collection is a very themey, using the embellishments is going to create almost like a portrait, meaning I'm going to put down the fireplace, the Santa, and the Christmas tree. And to me, I almost have like an image at the mall, right? Where you go to get your kids the photograph with Santa. And so this kind of creates my layout. This is why this video is so short, because the embellishments of the die cuts kind of did all the work for me. So then I'm going to go ahead and bring back and glue the photograph up above as well. Now, when I was laying down this chimney, obviously it had like a little thin white border on it. And so I just placed it exactly where the in-between of the two bricks were of that white, which would be, so not cement, but plaster, whatever it is. I'm just lining it up against that same exact white line. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. Then I'm going to go back into my stash and grab some thickers. And it's going to be like a candy cane looking one. It's going to say Santa is here. And that is my layout. Now, I never ever journal in my daughter's friends' albums. I figure those are my words, not theirs. And so if they want to, I always leave a space for them to where if they want to add any journaling, they can. Then I'm going to call this layout done. Like I said, this was super fast, the fastest I've ever done a layout. It only took me 9 minutes to prep. I think that is really easy to do when I have some go-to designs. And like I said, give it a try. Do a third of just a paper on some cardstock and just watch how fast your layout comes together. All right, everybody, thank you so much for joining me. I do hope that you enjoyed this layout. If you did, if you don't mind giving me a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. And if you're new to my channel, I would love for you to come and join us. So I do hope you consider subscribing, and I will talk to you soon. All right, everybody, have a great day. Bye.